see his priest, right? Yeah, he 3-0'd with warrior. So we don't know if this is a tempo priest or just a regular control priest, but both are going to do pretty well.
Either are great. Some people say they lean towards the tempo death rattle priest.
Against Hunter, I like it more.
Because you have a lot of early drops to fight back. Control priest is more spell oriented. And you have like the wild pyromancer, but sometimes you just don't get the combos and you can die.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what it is.
That was a quick re-queue, by the way. Like,
right into the game?
Seungjae immediately queues up into Priest. So you can tell that he's not happy. Like, when you go that fast, it just seems like you're a little impatient.
Yeah. Well, he just seems like an impatient player overall with how quickly he's made his plays.
That's right.
Well, this is the dream start right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen his next card he's going to draw, but if he gets a 2-cost death rattle, that's pretty sick.
Well, he has Akanai and the Circle of Healing as well, so Seungjae does have answers, but what a great draw.
This guy might be out of range to kill with the Akanai.
It's a very realistic possibility for the next following turn. Seungjae under the pressure already. Oh,
wow.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
God, this is exactly what we wanted, right?
Yeah, it's pretty sick, but the thing is he can't actually kill the Dark Cultist, so the Dark Cultist will still make the circle clear everything. So, truth of the matter is going to face is the right call, I think.
But I think it's fine because you're rushing damage onto the priest. I mean,
but is he going to do that?
I think you should look. You have, when you get that, you'll have 7 damage plus 2 hero power. You're going to put him at 16.
He does decide to clean this up so the death rattle doesn't come into play. But
sure.
I mean, that's 4 less damage to your opponent alive, but also 3 less health on Akanai, so like that does something at least.
But if he had the Akanai, he has to do that anyways. That's just pure misdamage. Yeah. And look, if you had been at 16, it would be down to 12 right now. 12 Artosis.
That's a big difference from 16, Frodan.
All right, well, let's see what Animal Companion gets off here for less seed. All right, Leok is...
Right. It's not terrible.
It's okay.
I guess all of them would have been fine here.
Okay, so Injured Blade Master is rather reasonable.
Just I think I'd play the Pyro as well.
Yeah?
I mean, you have to prevent every piece, yeah.
Circle of Healing just to snipe off that spider, stomp it.
Oh, wow.
He's going to use his hero power to heal himself. He feels that desperate.
I still like the Pyro a bit more. Like, for instance, we know there is a freezing trap, but what if there could be a freezing trap?
Yeah, exactly. I'm 100% agreeing with you, Artosis.
Because, like, freezing trap on a 4/7 Blade Master that you just use a circle on, you feel like, oh, I guess I just lose.
Look at this Hound Master, too. I think the Hound Master is really appetizing. Oh.
I feel like when someone just used the circle on this guy, every time I'm going to play a freezing trap. If that's his only minion on board.
I guess I just don't want it to get taken by Cabal Shadow Priest, but I suppose you don't really care about that as much. Plus, the amount of power you put out just with Hound Masters and 2 4-attack creatures is still considerable.
Sure.
Oh, I think he can clear board too here. Oh, no, I forgot about the freezing trap. Excuse me. Yeah, never mind.
Well,
that is mildly disappointing.
I guess he can clear everything but Leok. Or he can clear Leok.
You'd rather kill off Leok than the spiders.
I think you're probably right. Okay, he decides to do the spiders. At least he can trade into Leok next turn, I guess.
Sure.
Well, supposedly, we do have the Hound Master in hand.
Right. Actually, Hound Master's so nasty. Oh. Oh, man, I don't know if I can pass that up.
I think I would still Hound Master, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, you make it 4 attack. It's outside of the range of this guy.
You're leaving the Pyromancer up, unless you're trading into it, and then you leave yourself a somewhat weak board.
Well, I mean, a 4/3 and a 4/5.
4/2, because are you gonna leave up the Pyromancer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I just push for damage here. You have your hero power still. Like, you get to hero power this turn, so that's 6 damage, brings him to 8. You have 10 or 11 on board if he doesn't remove anything.
Fair enough.
And it's a 4-attack minion, so it's a kind of a pain to get rid of when 2 circles are gone.
I just believe that high main is just so good.
It is. You are right. It is so good. I will not argue that.
Fortunately for him, it doesn't really matter. Well, there's nothing that Priest can do, short of begging for mercy.
Well, mercy is not coming. And, you know, it's kind of funny. It looked like Seungjae was just going to sweep this series, perhaps.
Yeah, but it's now tied up, and Hunter doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Lassid can't kill it just yet.
Now you can get him to 1. Yeah.
I don't mind getting him to 1, honestly.
No. Well, I don't think I'd get him to 1. I think I'd take him down to 2, perhaps. But the high main is fine on this turn also. Like, there's no way he can remove everything. It's just, like, impossible.
Yeah, without Shadow Word Death to deal with it, the only course of action was to use Shadow Word Death and, like, Holy Nova and something.
Yeah.
And we have a tied series going to Game 5 for our first semifinal. You know, the Hunter deck is really strong, and Seungjae chose to ban Warrior instead, and he's going to have to rely on his own Warrior unless he wants to go for a Hunter Mirror.